I wonder if I should, because this water's coming in at 30, but it's going to come out here at 60. I feel like I should like radiant pipe it. Like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see what that does. All right, how are we doing over here? Turn that up a little bit. We spent a long time waiting for this water to chill. All right, there we go. Let this get close to 800, I guess. All right, we're over 700. All right, 750, like 770. Turn that off. It'll take them a minute to turn that off. Even with the occasional idle dupe, they're just not idle down here. Perfect. 810, that'll do. Now they'll just cool that off. 7.3 degrees. After we do these first 9 tiles, we're gonna hold off. Let this come back down to temp. We have 19 dupes, and we have 6, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21 beds, and room for 21 dupes to eat, so we're gonna go ahead and pull on a new dupe. Irritable bowel, but germ resistant with allergies. Don't really need researching. Bristleberry. I tried. Oh, I wanted to see how this decor is doing. 120, 120, 120. All right, that's very good. Bedrooms are doing good. 120. The temperature in here is doing much better. Ooh, that tree has actually, it was over 50. That tree is actually growing again. That's amazing. All right, got all these Drecos down here. Doing great. Plastic is, we have so much plastic. Manufacturing material, 57 tons of plastic. And that's really just from feeding them, effectively feeding them dirt. We did build this thing, where did it go? We built this thing here. We ran out of fertilizer, so none of our farms were operating. We now have 180 kilograms of fertilizer. We're just going to let that continue to run. This machine spits out natural gas, which we've just let vent up into our refinery room. Wondering if I ever get any worth pumping. What's the automation looking on that? It says if there's enough pressure in this room. Yeah, if there's enough pressure in this room, it'll pump, and that'll just go into our natural gas system. It's a lot of piping, actually, for what ends up being a very rare circumstance for me to end up getting natural gas, but it keeps my fertilizer synthesizer out of the way. Alright. And the system just cannot keep up with the demands. It's all running through one aqua tuner. I should have planned ahead. But when I built this, I didn't really have the power. With this over here, we've got plenty of power. And we're doing okay on natural gas. Yeah, 570. And if we needed to, now we can tap into this. And And we're starting to dig into this. We're getting closer to this. I'm going to want to put... Oh, another geode. Haven't seen one of those in a while. I'm going to want to put in a water lock over here. We can go ahead and start to plan that out. And we'll start another reservoir over here of natural gas. Alright, give all that water somewhere to go. How's this going over here? Yeah, I've sent almost all my water out. This thing can't keep up with my base's water demands, so we're out of water over here. And we're out of water over here? What in the world happened? I know my base uses a lot of water, and that's dormant. Oof. Good thing I've got some reserves. Holy cow. Alright, so we have a little bit of a water emergency. I can't believe all those are empty. Oh my god. Well, you know, I've got all of this up here, and I've got a desalinator set up. So I guess we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna go in right here. That's just sand, so it's not going to be doing me any good. We'll get rid of that. In fact, we'll just replace it. Like that. Yep. Okay, it's a little urgent. We'll just do that. I should be able to climb up there. That'll work. And that'll give me access to a lot of meat too. A lot of meat. That puff has been around for a while. Alright, up here I'm going to dump some brine. And then we're going to go check on this down here. Alright, 15 degrees. We're getting there. I just want to sweep all that up. Alright, I'll get some more water and get some more brine in there. Get a good quantity of brine in there. I'm going to replace all that letter with map it. And we'll go ahead and analyze that when we get a chance. We're going to need to throw a pump in here. Definitely want that gold amalgam. I'm going to wait till this tile gets built. Yep. Before I try putting a pump in there. Or a pipe in there, I guess. From here, though, I can preemptively pipe this. my god. Save. Okay. Whew. There we go. All right. Then this is going to come down here and join into that if it needs to. Okay, looks good. Down here, 13 degrees. I also wanted to see what the decor was here. 115, 120. Not bad. Not bad at all. For just a little island of decor in the middle of this hellish decor area. Solicitors add to decor. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Alright, every time they go by here, they're getting slammed with some negative decor. I would like to prevent that. The only way to prevent that would be to move this. Put a door there. Could do that. Just need to move the sculpture. It's the heavy watt wire. Yeah. They really don't like that heavy watt wire. And then we can actually do stuff like that. You can put one there. That'll do. These two guys are doing a great job. And this is, it's over 4. I said if it got over 4, I was gonna add another one of these. So we will add another one of these. Food, hydroponic farm right there. Plumbing. Like so. This area is actually one of the highest oxygen pressures in my base. I don't know if it's from these 3 oxyferns or from this vent. So I don't think it's the vent. I think it's just the continuous action of these oxyferns. Not sure how many you need of these to feed one dupe. What is it, 100 kilograms a cycle? Oxyfern. I'll have to look it up later online. I think you need like 5 of those for one dupe, but the dupes are only up here for a very small portion of the cycle, so I think 3 of them is more than enough for what I've got going on. Probably don't even need this vent anymore, honestly. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of it. We'll get rid of it and we'll just keep an eye on it. And by that I mean I'll probably forget. Alright, how's that now? It's much better. Okay, another chance for a dupe. No taste. These aren't great. Bert, welcome to the base. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at skills. Auto, you're chefing. Alright. There's so many Paku there now. Alright, are we freezing yet? Oh, close, 10 degrees. I'm starting to think I should not have done insulated tile here. I should have done regular tile so that it would help average the temperature across those 3 pools, but lesson learned maybe for the next level. Where does one make a frost bun? I don't see frost bun anywhere. Uses a frost bun. Where do you cook a frost bun at? Oh, I guess it doesn't show up yet because I can't make it, because I've never in my life seen a sleet wheat grain. How are we doing on spicy tofu, by the way? We have none. Okay then. We have lots of fried mushrooms. Holy cow. My food? I can't believe it's as high as it is. I really should do that thing I was talking about before. Let's do it. Got some idle dupes anyways. We're gonna dump right there. I'm gonna do this thing. And then we'll do a shipping rail, a ship auto sweeper right here, and another one right here. Do a conveyor receptacle. Oh, nope, not there. All right, shipping, auto sweeper. Right there. Conveyor receptacle. Huh, nope. Sorry guys. Hold on, let me figure it out. Why can't it go there? That's... Is that considered too high? I thought the sweeper was in the way. That's in the way. Alright, whatever. Alright, need to power that. Need to power that. It's working out great. Power for everything. I think I need to power that, right? And then shipping conveyor loader. Alright, awesome. How we doing? 9 degrees. Damn, that's slow. Alright, go ahead and deconstruct that, you guys. Alright, this thing holds 150 kilograms. This thing holds 100 kilograms. So I'm going to replace this with 2 refrigerators. Carbon dioxide's getting a little high. Make sure these guys aren't glum. Or glum is okay. That's cramped. No, let's see. Glum is metabolism. That's the one you don't want. All right. In theory, I've got a safety because if my CO2 gets too high, it'll get sequestered over here. We'll do 750 on that one. All right, so these guys are glum. Some of them are glum. All right, these guys are glum. And that's to be expected because they're not really in a they're not in a ranch. I'm not going to put them in a ranch. Put them. These guys are not glum. Alright, yeah, that's good. These guys are just bonus meat, basically. Keeping the reproduction cycle going. Okay. I just noticed that this thing was going, which means there's CO2 up here, which we don't want. Okay, sorry I had to cut away for a minute. We have this saltwater geyser has been researched. We have the pump in. We have insulated tile 2 layers thick to keep it from breaking. And we have the pipe completed all the way down to there. So now we just need power. We have no power over here clearly. We will have power up here, so for a short term, just to get some water going, we're going to have some manual dupe effort. And we're going to just do cheap wire. And there we go. And we'll give that a nice high priority. Get that going. Alright, we do have an achievement. I haven't gotten one of those in a long time. Curious to see what that is. Have at least 20 living duplicates. And we have indeed 20 living duplicates. Okay. You know what I just realized? I drywalled all these and I wanted to wallpaper them, but what happened to my wallpaper mod? It must have gotten disabled somehow. I'm gonna have to go back and look into that. We have 7 idle dupes, and you guys need something to do, don't you? Thought I oxyferned that. I did oxyfern that, but because of that tree, it won't let me. Okay, we'll oxyfern that then. Whoops. Alright, dupes. Really? Everybody's idle, huh? It sounds to me like what you guys... Whoa. What happened there? That's weird. Sounds to me like what you guys want is something fun to do, like run on power wheels. Let's see, where could I do that? Dupe power. Guess I could do that right here. This will be fun. Yeah, why not? Gives them something to do anyway. I can also do some digging. Get that gold amalgam that I was supposed to get a long time ago. Lots of slime, but I'm not sure I want to unleash that. We can definitely do this, though. Guess we'll do that there. There's a problem with this blueprint. I need to cancel the power wires there. Okay. And then I'll want to box that in. Bring that down. Something like that. Without spilling water into there. There we go. That should work. Wow. Not steel wire. Man, I hate it when they do that. Just regular iron wire works. Why are you guys doing that to me? I still wonder if I'm missing the boat on a bunch of stuff. And I've got like iron wire all over the place I don't want, or steel wire. It looks like I did okay. Alright. How are we doing down here? 5 degrees, 0.8 degrees, 1 degrees. This thing's up to 6 degrees. Our cooling loop over here is up to 30 degrees. Again, 30, I'll take it. It's better than the 50 that I had. And everything grows in 30. Everything that I want to grow grows in 30. Yeah. Oxygen's not doing good right now. 600. It's better up here, but whew. All right, I really, really need water. You guys could finish that wire up here. I got the slowest dupe ever up here. Bert, why are you the one? Jesus. Yeah, I'm sending not oxygen out into my Atmo suits. Ooh, I have no oxygen. Alright, so I thought I was producing water down here again. It's just not often. Let's pump some water here for a minute. You can do it. Alright, that'll at least give me something to work with. It'll cool that down in a hurry. Maybe in a hurry. Anyways, it'll cool it down. That'll give us some water, some oxygen, and hey, they're almost done with this. Come on. Yes. All right. This is warm, and it will need to get cooled. Oh, crap. I missed a pipe. You probably noticed that. Okay. That one. There you go. Oof. All right. So we should have water now. There we go. Bringing our salt water up. All right. We do have a little bit of water that came from down here. That's good. All right. Making some oxygen. Oof. That's not a good time. Pretty soon, my dupes weren't going to be able to leave the base, right? Yeah, look at this. All this oxygen is gone. They got tasks to do down here. That was not good. 20 dupes. What do we got? Snazzy suits. Suit wearing, farming, building, farming, tidying, supplying, night owl, caregiver. Dr. Ari. Welcome to the base. Can't dig, but there's lots of other things to do. Alright, Dr. Ari, we'll start with improved carrying. We'll get you into the other stuff. Bert. No skills yet. Bubbles. Exosuit wearing. What else are you good at? Digging. But you can't dig. What the heck? I guess you've been doing a lot of it? No? Can't dig. Why do you have 10 excavation? That's weird. Strength, though, we'll give you tidying. Sure. What else are you good at? Machinery. Oh, we'll give you... You like to doctor. You can doctor as well. Alright, let's fix this water problem, and then we'll wrap it up. So... Water is going through our desalinator. Entering the system. Being cooled down. Gets below 30 and feeds our oxygen system. It's happening slowly, but we're recovering. It's the whole chilling the water thing that takes a long time. I'm interested to see how these fill up in time. When and if this system ever backs up, which it looks like it will. Yeah. These should start to fill up. I still need to find a way to add more water to this system. That one cool steam vent is just not cutting it. And of course we have all this water over here also, which probably would have been easier for me just to pipe over there. But I really wanted to tap into that salt water. It's been sitting there forever doing nothing. This water I need to move because I want to tap into this gold volcano and this vent, tie them together. That would actually help me a lot because I could start using refined gold. This might be our next big project. After this fun little farm. Alright, back to focus on the farm. Crisis averted. This game is like one crisis after another. I should put this on my resume. Crisis management. I play Oxygen Not Included. Oh no. Build that. And supply brine to that. Wait. The only thing I got going for me right now is that there's a lot of hydrogen over here. Yikes. Do I not have any brine? I do have brine. I don't have a ton of brine, but I have brine. What happened to that water there? You know, at this point I'll take salt water too, and enable auto bottling. I just need liquid, yo. Anybody? Huh. Really? Sometimes I question their priorities. I literally have a yellow alert going. Turner. Come on, bud. Now meep. So kind. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. What a mess. Oh, you dupes. But now I've got brine and salt water there, so that should be pretty solid water lock. Sorry about the natural gas, you guys. Come on, freeze. Alright, water down here is freezing. This thing's back down to 5 degrees. 0.6, 0.6. Negative 0.2, negative 0.6, 2.4. This might freeze first. Wow. Look at how much crude oil these fixers have created. So this is a combination of this farm, or this ranch, and this ranch. This one up here collects into this pool up here. But I have this these two reservoirs full. This reservoir half full. And nowhere to put this. That's busy creating clean water for that. I can't go to that. I need somewhere to store more crude oil. I'm not sure what to do with all that. Okay, I haven't been cooking in a while because I've been waiting for this to finish up. Good, high priority. Give that an 8 to finish that up. So if I got this correct now, I have a shipping rail and an auto sweeper, and this thing will receive my food. That will receive my food, okay. And down here, oh, went too far. Down, Jesus, I lost my own base. Down here, I want this conveyor loader Well, I need it to finish first. And I need a timer. Clock sensor right there. To that door right there. So basically what's going to happen is once a day, this door is going to open, drop any food that came out of the electric grill. I think I've done this wrong. Okay, that's fine. But we need to do the same thing here. We get rid of this thing. The only thing that existed for was because I had naphtha. And naphtha can turn into a solid, really. Anyways, I don't know why I have plastic down here. Oh, because I've deconstructed things. That's why I have plastic down here. Okay. Automation. So I'm going to say for like 1% of the cycle. There you go. For 0.4% of the cycle, those doors are going to open and drop their contents down here. This sweeper is going to pick up the food that this drops and put it in here, where this will take anything edible. And then I'm going to put a... I don't ever need to get in here again. That's just to store the naphtha. I'm going to put a floor there as soon as they sweep out that plastic. There we go. And then that sweeper will be able to reach the contents that fall on the ground. Hopefully a dupe won't fall on the ground. I'm sort of hoping that doesn't happen, but if it does, I guess I can put a ladder there. Otherwise, he's going to run all the way around. Maybe he'll have time to climb through the door. Alright. That is an attempt to minimize their challenges of getting food at mealtime. Everything I'm doing here is to try and basically give my dupes more free time to work on projects. Oof, so close. This stuff can't decide to stay frozen or not. This thing's down to 4 degrees. My cooling loop here is down to, or at 30. That's not really down. It's been at 30 for a while. And minus 1.6. It freezes at minus 0.6, but there's usually a 2-degree buffer, so it doesn't continually cycle like what's happening down there. Come on. Dr. Ari's starving because he's so slow. That's what I'm reading into that. There you go, buddy. Bring up those K-cows. Okay, it's good to see water flowing. We can go ahead and build this out now we've been talking about this. We're going to go ahead and snip that right there. Put a radiant pipe like so and like so. Alright, look at that. Now we're talking. That is the greenest that's ever been. This is ridiculous. Mine is too. Staying forever. I didn't think this project was going to take this long. I didn't realize I was going to need so much water. Oh, wait a second. What is happening here? What the heck? Why aren't those insulated? I'm dumping a bunch of energy out here. Whoops. This probably could have been a lot faster, huh? Wow. Man, this thing is working hard. It's a lot of salt. It's not that hot, fortunately, but the 17-degree water deserves a radiant pipe. Go ahead and give it that right there. Whew. Okay. Oh man, 25-degree oxygen. Is that even allowed? That's awesome. Down to 30,000 lumber. I had 35,000 at my peak. I think a lot of my trees stopped growing, which didn't help. I could auto harvest some of these. I do have idle dupes frequently. So if we auto harvest these, that'll give those dupes something to do and give me more lumber. Look at this lonely little Nosh sprout over here trying to make a living in 31 degrees. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, buddy. Ooh, minus 3.2. I really am trying to wrap this up. Hey, it happened. We have an ice block. Do it again, do it again. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. There went another one. This might be my snap for the video. Come on. So does liquid water and water have the same specific heat capacity? Because that seemed to warm up as soon as it froze. Oh, maybe because of the way it's in contact with these tiles. I think it suddenly took on the temperature of this tile. Not sure how that works. Come on. Yes. Come on. You're the holdout. Alright, so once these freeze, I need to get a pip in here and some Nosh Bean seeds. And then we can start working on the next level below. But I'm going to want these to get nice and cold, because when I start adding all this water down below, I'm not going to want this system to get too cold. I might need to pre-chill the water before I bring it in here. Wonder if I throw another aqua tuner over here to bring in cold water. Because once I start dumping warm water in here, this pipe's going to warm up, which could in theory melt this ice. Definitely got to let this get down to -19 again. You know, I could actually do this colder if I dumped the crude and filled the pipe with ethanol. Here's a quick comparison. Crude oil turns into a solid at 40. Petroleum turns into a solid at -57. Ethanol turns into a solid at -114. Do I dump the crude and use the ethanol? It's going to be some warm ethanol. Maybe I do. I don't know. -20 seems like should be sufficient. If I can get this back down to -20. And it's already -10. So I mean this is down to... No. This is at 2. Look at that. I wonder what's going to happen with that. It's going to turn into an ice chip or an ice block. Don't know. Alright, so one of the things I mentioned possibly doing, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Giving these dupes something to do in their free time. There we go. And we'll just feed that all into that, but it's going to need a battery right there. And for this we'll use aluminum? I guess we use aluminum. So I don't think there's a battery on that system anywhere, right? No. So this thing can draw, and usually does draw like 1,000 kilowatts. Almost 1,100 kilowatts. These will produce 1.6. But when they're tuned, it'll actually produce 1.8. No, 1.6 plus half of 1.6 is 8, so 2.4, which is actually a surplus, but it won't feed back into the main trunk unless I set it up that way with another alternator, which I don't, or transformer, which I don't need So they won't run on this that often, but it'll give them something to do. Actually, what I can do, can I reverse that? Then it's going to require them to run on it. We'll just leave it. They're never going to run on it because the battery's full. What happens if I disconnect one of these? Disconnect both of these. Okay, so what actually happened and I didn't realize is that this whole power grid, this conductive wire here going down over into this oxygen setup over here, was actually connected still over here on the left. So these two transformers here were feeding into this over here. So there was like never a time that this battery was going down because it was just being fed 2000 watts constantly from these two transformers. So what I'm thinking of doing then is putting up another battery over here for a smart battery. We'll put it there. We'll go ahead and connect it here. Actually, I'm going to connect it. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. What I'm thinking is putting it on this circuit, and if it ever gets low enough, then turning that. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, smart battery right here, conductive wire, like so, bridge it, and then do automation wire, like so. And basically, then I need to power this also to here. Alright, so then it'll basically clue in anytime that this battery is not getting enough from these 4 hamster wheels, it will get power from this guy over here. And I'll set it kind of low, like 10%, and I'll only charge it up to like 50%. And it'll control whether or not that transformer feeds in. And that transformer is only going to feed in 1000 watts. It's meant to supplement, not to really power, just so that this system can never be unpowered, basically is the idea. Alright, I also got a new mouse. I don't know if you guys are noticing this smooth scrolling that I've got going here. And the lack of clicking noise. Click, click, click. So I'm very excited about the new mouse. That other mouse, while it's a great gaming mouse, the clicking was just so obnoxiously loud. What have we got for gases over here? We're still struggling with this hydrogen. I had a vent up here at one point that was being powered or whatever, provided by this, and I took it out because I didn't think I needed it anymore, but guess what? Boom. We're going to connect that again. And this oxygen's actually a decent temperature now, right? Right? Tell me I'm right. 33, so much better. Take a look at this. Pumping in that cool water here. Water's coming in at 20 something. By the time it's going into the electrolyzers, it's 36, and then coming out at 60. So I could actually use to dump more heat into that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Whew. All right, this transformer was in the 50s, is now temperature 38.6. Awesome. And this down here, look at these lovely blocks of ice. And this thing's down to 2.6. All right, so something I've decided that I want to do, and I'm going to do it in the next video, but I'm going to dump out this crude oil and replace it with ethanol. I'm going to have to circulate that for a while without going through this farm so that it cools down. I don't want to melt that ice. But the ethanol can get a lot colder, and I think that will keep this ice from melting when I'm trying to add the next level to this ice. Speaking of next level to the ice, that is going to be in here. 3 of those, 3 of those, and then I can only do 1. Alright, well, that's another 6, right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If I can do that again. 18, 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3 times as many. I wanted 4 times as many. Alright. I think we're going to run into space issues, though. This is 76 tiles. Can be 96 tiles. Yeah, we'll see. But I need to get some water down here. And actually, I think I can do that now. If I do it this way, right? That should be good, because it's not going to be directly on this radiant pipe, and I'll bring it in slowly. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's a big experiment. Should be interesting. Alright, well, we'll take care of some of this other stuff on the next episode. Let me go ahead and see what's good here. Algae's good here. And is this thing active again? Yes, it is. Good. Oh. What's broken? Alright, I gotta open that. The wire's broken. Because I upgraded that to 2 kilowatt wire, but I couldn't update that little tiny wire because the door was locked. So, whoops. Might be. Let out a bunch of water. Come on, my dupes. And lock that again. Okay, now for reals. We'll take care of all these tasks next time when we come back to Oxygen Not Included, Aridio Mark III base. Until then, this is Nom Nom, signing out.